Welcome to Implementing Evidence-Based Literacy Practices. This presentation highlights district-level support and the use of assessment data as two key promising practices in implementing evidence-based literacy practices across the Commonwealth. The Reading Academies offer Kentucky teachers and administrators multiple professional learning opportunities, utilizing evidence-based approaches to reading and writing instruction that are designed to improve students' reading and writing proficiency. If you would like to learn more about ICF's evaluation of the Reading Academies, you can click on the methodology presentation link in this section. The second promising practice seen through this evaluation is support from the district level, which was reported as a key facilitator in the implementation of evidence-based literacy practices. One building administrator reflected on this support, saying, "The district provided the support that we wanted to have in place for our teachers. We knew that it was a pretty large commitment and it was a time commitment. So we wanted to give our teachers a stipend for doing that for the 2 years. So that was definitely put into place and we definitely budgeted for that." The promising practice of district level support encouraged participation in professional learning as well as educator growth. In practice, this looked like encouragement and financial support to participate in professional learning. That involved Q&A panels with former participants to promote participation, time during the school day or designated PD or conference days to attend webinars, which included coverage of classroom responsibilities. It also looked like incentives to complete professional learning, which included rank changes, monetary incentives or stipends, celebratory events, and leadership opportunities upon completion. The third promising practice that emerged from this evaluation was continuous use of literacy assessment data. This data was used to monitor student performance, inform and shape future instruction, meet diverse student needs, and determine additional needs for educator professional learning. One special education teacher who had gone through the professional learning explained how she used regular assessments, saying, "The evidence-based literacy training has given me some background knowledge and ways to help students. When I'm working with them in small groups or one-on-one, I can assess kind of where they are just from the trainings, giving me a better idea of gauging my kids and their progress." In this evaluation, educators reported regular and planned use of universal screeners, diagnostic assessments, and progress monitoring tools to identify gaps and tailor instruction. In practice, this looked like universal screeners and benchmarking on a predictable cycle, typically beginning of the year, mid-year, and end of year, using tools such as DBOLS, AIMSweb, and iReady. This also looked like use of data during MTSS meetings to determine supports and interventions needed. This could involve fluid student placement based on progress monitoring assessment data. Teachers also reported monthly or weekly literacy assessments for students not meeting the benchmark to determine if interventions were working, and weekly assessments that were embedded within the HQIR. Educators also shared how they utilize accessible data dashboards that monitor student performance and are used to inform instructional decision-making at the classroom, building, and district level. In practice, this looked like district-generated and maintained student data and classroom profiles that include proficiency levels across various standards from previous grade levels. The dashboard is maintained and updated by the district. This also looks like teachers, building administrators, and district administration who have access to these data, which can be disaggregated to help identify trends and patterns over time and empower the district to make data-informed decisions. You can click on the other presentation links in this section to learn more about other promising practices or success stories from this evaluation of the Kentucky Reading Academies.